Hi everyone, it's Christy. Today, the prompt for Junk Journal January is tickets. And it just so happened that for Christmas I received this little ticket rubber stamp. So that's cute and timely. And then I also dug around in my scrapbook paper. I had a couple sheets of these tickets that I had never really known what to do with. And I was kind of just saving them. I figured the right project would present itself, and it has. So I actually had 2 sheets of them, so I took the second sheet and I cut out 1 row of tickets that we can use today. So that gives us 5 of those tickets. So let's start with these then. I have, where did I put it? Oh, there it is. I cut them out, but as you can see, they still have the little corners I haven't cut out. So I was going to show you what I do for this. If we put 2 tickets together, I can cut a couple at the same time, I think. Let me do it this way. I had a couple that I wanted to put together. Which were they? It doesn't really matter, does it? I was going to glue 2 of these back to back is what I was thinking. Okay. This way I'll get them cut the same way on each one. So if you just partially cut with just a regular hand paper punch, and you just kind of cut the corner off. And this doesn't, you could do this with just a regular piece of paper and make it look like a ticket. See, I'm just cutting a tab off, a little, not even a full circle, just a little corner. That one kind of has a sharp hanging off. I'm going to cut part of that off. And this one did too. Just kind of trimming. Yeah. Taking off the real sharp edge on a couple of those. So now we have a printed ticket. And I'm going to actually glue. Where did I put my glue? There it is. Glue. I'm just going to glue 2 of these back to back because that makes it 2-sided since this was 1-sided paper. Make sure you get glue all the way out to the edges for this. And make sure I have the facing the same direction. Have just a minute to slide it around before this glue grabs pretty darn fast. So, okay, and then because there's just a little bit of white showing, I'm gonna just ink around. Let me get my cap on my glue. This is just the Distress Oxide and Black Soot. And it looks like I need to maybe squirt it a little bit. Just adding a little bit of water. It can get just dried out. The ink is still there. It just needs a little bit of water to refresh it. There we go. Now I'm getting more color. And this just covers up the white edges, and especially since I glued them together where any little imperfect overlaps were, that takes care of that. So now I'm going to I'm going to punch a hole in this at the top of the ticket. So I'm just going to use my, this is going to have a smaller punch. See, this one has a big circle. This one will punch just a small little tab. Let me make sure. There we go. It's probably about right. So, see, just a small tab. All right, that's all for that. And then what I thought I would do is, since I glued these together, I was going to just tie it as a dangle in one of my center strings. Come on, Christy. There we go. some reason, once you have a Band-Aid on your finger, you just feel like you're all thumbs and awkward. I don't know. It just feels harder to like push the thread through and stuff, but it's working. It's working. I think one of the reasons I haven't used these tickets before now is because they're dark colors, and I tend to gravitate more towards the brighter colors like the yellow here. But that gives a nice little dangly piece that you can have in there. You could do the same thing with the other one, but I won't take time to do that since you've already seen how to do it. Now I have another idea for the tickets. Let me just use this one. I was going to make a hidden paper clip. So I was going to just fold this in half. Well, let me go ahead and punch the corners off of it. I'll go grab a couple of these and punch the corners off at the same time. Three and 4. All right. And I may as well ink those up too. I can just do one at a time here. I don't need to worry about the back side being white because I'm going to fold this in half. So I'm just going to do that. Now I'm going to just push the paper clip onto there, and it'll be like this. So I wanted to have the numbers showing on the front of the paper clip. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue in here. So my glue stick won't work for this one, so let me see. Hopefully I should have checked first to make sure the nozzle was flowing, but it's all good. This is just Fabrifix glue. It's a clear silicone glue. You could use a white glue for this. And my bottle is kind of low. I had tipped it up before I started to hopefully get it to flow a little bit towards the nozzle. And I might have to resort to my white glue because this is not flowing. Let me hold it up to the light. Oh, it's getting there. Come on. Oh, there it's going. It's going to go now. I'm down to the bottom of the bottle, and it sometimes, in addition to just being low in the bottle, it starts to get thick sometimes. So, and it's okay if you put the glue right over the paper clip. It's not going to matter. That part of the paper clip is just going to be sealed up inside of there. Now I see that once I folded that, I have some white bits there, so I'm going to just ink those up a little bit so the white's not so prominent, and a little bit, because this was a thick cardstock, the cardstock cracked a little bit when I folded it, so I'm going to ink that up as well, hide all the little blemishes. Ink can cover up a lot of problems. I'll put my cap back on my glue. It's problematic enough without letting it dry out. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just remembered. I had grabbed a couple of these little stickers. I was going to put a sticker on these, the dangles. They're like this one, Thoughts. I'm glad I saw those sitting off at the side. Thoughts and maybe Inspirations, since that's in black. It'll go well with this one. Alright. I'm glad I saw that. Now the paper clip, you can just grab any old page, doesn't really matter. That's 2, I can tell that's 2. Yeah. And now you have a paper clip that I can clip clip something to the page, or you can just simply use it as a page tab, like a section divider, a movable section divider at that. So as you're working, need to add more pages to your section, just move your tab. So either way, whether you use it as a section divider or as a actual paper clip to hold something in there, that's an easy thing you can do with a ticket. Now, rubber stamp. I have a couple ideas I was thinking I might do. One would be I was thinking about collaging up this page a little bit with just some colorful stickers, or not stickers, rubber stamps. So it's gonna I picked up several colors that kind of coincide with the colors in this. So I've got Dusty Concord, Chipped Sapphire, and Picked Raspberry. So it's just gonna go to the center part and make a 2-page collage here of stamps. And maybe okay. Now I'm gonna change color, so I want to take the pink off of my rubber stamp before I change color. So I just have some tiny little wet wipes. They're actually from like a first aid kit, and that just takes the color off really quickly. And let me throw in some purple next. Purple is my favorite color. And one more, maybe like that, just a little corner. Alright, and now I will clean the purple off of that. And throw in a few blue ones. I'm just kind of creating a background. And where else? That is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Maybe just a little bit, well, I don't, that's kind of a couple close together. I might leave it at that. That just feels about right. You just kind of craft until it feels right. Alright, cleaned that one off. Put the cap on my blue. And I'm not going to take time to do it on camera, but I'm going to go through and put a stamp on each of the pages. And so, not sure. Maybe I'll go back to pink and start with a pink. I'll just do a couple of them and get you the idea. I'm not going to make you watch me do all 40 pages. Just for kind of give it a theme throughout the book. And I skipped that one because I might do different colors on different sides of the page. But that gives you the idea of where I'm going with that. So I will finish the rest of those 40 pages off camera so you don't have to watch that. And I appreciate you watching. Thanks for watching me do the tickets today, and we will carry on. I hope you're enjoying this, and I hope that you're having some fun doing your own junk journal project, if you're participating in Junk Journal January, that is. And I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and have a great day. Bye.